Hello. Why does that take so long to show up? Sorry about that, folks. Welcome back to another episode of Robots Making the TV. Why is my camera like that? There we go. How's it going? I'm so happy to have you here. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Squiggle Noodle. Welcome in. Happy to have you. Also, thank you, Ness, for the 2-month subscription. Hype for Ness. Snazzy little 2-month badge you have. The rats are ratting. Yeah, absolutely. Welcome back, everyone. So happy to have you here. It's Robots Make TV, and it is Monday. And we are welcome in, Squiggle Noodle. How are you doing today? I actually love your name. I love it. I'm happy to have you here. So it's our favorite host who deserves some pizza. I can see the pizzas flying in the background. Everything's crazy, but welcome back. We are back with another big break stream. For anyone who's new to the stream, welcome in. This is Robots Make TV. My name's Fiona. I am the host on these chaotic robotic adventures. And today is our big break stream. So what does that mean? How does this show work? Great question. On Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, we run the big break stream, which is what's going to happen today, where you will help us create 5 different characters who will then battle it off and perform in a bunch of different scenarios that you will inspire or create or suggest through the chat. And at the end of today's episode, at the end of all the big break episodes, you will vote on which character you believe should move on and gets the title of Breakout Star of the Day. So who's gonna be our breakout star today? It is up for you to decide, and then that character will move on to our episode on Friday. So on Fridays, the 3 breakout stars of the week will compete in a special weekly roundup episode, and those 3 characters will battle it out through a bunch of different scenarios, which again you will suggest, and only one of them can be crowned Star of the Week, and they will move on to continue their journey in the Robots Make TV competition for season 4. Time to make up some crazy people. Yeah, we're eliminating robots. Wow, I thought it would be the other way around. It's full circle. Yes, Chandu, absolutely, it is full circle here. We create them and then we eliminate them. It's a little twisted, but yeah. So if you have any character ideas, welcome in. Feel free to throw those ideas into the chat at any point in time, just like Hartstead did right there. Failed rapper, love it. We'll start off with that one, and we will make our way through the ideas. As I mentioned, we only create 5 characters a stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. So if you have an idea, throw it in. We will work through as much as we can, or maybe we'll combine some ideas. We'll make it work. But if you think of one later on, save it. Come back tomorrow. Let's make it. Alrighty, I think that is the gist when it comes to the Robots Make TV summary. I will write one now. Awesome, I'm so excited to see what you come up with, Squiggle. So that's kind of how the stream works, and we're happy to have it play and have it go on. So since we have some new folks in, I think we had another person join in earlier, I'm gonna play you our trailer, our Robots Make TV trailer really quickly to tune into the chaos and start the chaos off right.
The following content will be generated by hallucinating machines. No one knows what they will say or do, because it is generated live, in the moment, and just for you. Sorry in advance if shit goes wrong.
We are the robots. We make the TV. To entertain you. Or we will die. Robots Make TV. Robots Make TV. Robots Make TV. Robots Make TV. Robots Make TV.
Woohoo! Love it, love it, love it. Don't forget the chaos. Okay, people, we are jumping in to our first character of the 5 today. We already have 2 ideas in chat. Love to see it. So let's go on and make our first character of the day. I'm excited. This is gonna be great. Alrighty. Heartset has an idea and Tom has an idea. I'm just gonna go in chronological order of the chat. So if you have an idea, throw it in and we will create this crazy character. So based off Heartstead's description, okay, a failed rapper that tries to make every sentence rhyme. He was raised upper class but likes to pretend his life was hard. Oh god. He's also extremely scared of confrontation and violence. What is that headpiece? Oh my god, that backwards hat. And he was extremely spoiled. His jokes are terrible. Okay, failed rapper who makes every sentence rhyme, raised upper class, pretends his life was hard, extremely scared of confrontation and violence, is extremely spoiled and tells terrible jokes. Is that a cap on a bouffant? Yes, it is. It's a look. It's definitely a look. This guy, this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this one, to be honest. Ryman Ritchie, classic. I feel like we need to, are we gonna, okay, when you say tries to make every sentence rhyme, do you want him to make every sentence rhyme? Or would you rather he like attempts to rhyme and is bad at it? That's the goal. Because if you want the attempts, we'll leave the description as it is. But if you want him to rhyme every time, let's edit it a little bit. If he can do it, would be funny. Okay. Who always we'll try to make him makes every sentence rhyme. Okay. We're gonna try that. Can we name him Dr. Zeus for Ryman Ritchie? You want to change Ryman Ritchie to Dr. Zeus? Is that what you mean? Or for your character? Okay, with the giraffe body. Yep. Okay, this is the voice. Actually, the voice it assigns not gonna work. Let me try a different one, and then we can go from there. Let's do it.
Hi. I go by Ryman Ritchie.
Ryman Ritchie. Too high? No high? LOL, yes. LOL, yes to what? I asked you 2 questions. Instead of Ryman Ritchie, Dr. Zeus, like Dr. Seuss. Excuse me? Rhyming Ritchie. Yeah, no, that's not the vibe. I think Dr. Zeus might be a better idea. What do you guys think? I like Dr. Zeus instead of Dr. Seuss. What's the consensus from the crowd, people? Consensus from the crowd. Okay. I'm gonna find a better voice. That voice was not it. Was not the vibe. Not the vibe at all. Let's try this one. It's better than
Hi.
Ryman.
I go by Ryman Ritchie.
Okay, let's change the name to Dr. Zeus. Sorry, I forgot to do that. I need to spell it out though, because it just says DR if we do it like that. Alrighty. Did I spell Zeus right? Is that too dark? Nothing's too dark. Oh, that is a sleigh. I can't wait to do it, Squiggle. No, that's gonna be great. No such thing. Okay, Dr. Zeus. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. You can't see it. I'm not exposing my spelling. I didn't click save yet. Okay. Did I spell it wrong again? Z-E-U. Oh my god, I spelled it right the first time. You know when you look at something for so long and then nothing looks correct? That's how I feel about that word. Okay.
They call me Dr. Zeus.
Like code. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's why I wasn't very good at programming. Oh, there's some new mixer options. I don't know how this one's gonna sound, but I want to find out.
Hi, I go by Dr. Zeus.
It's demonic. That's the descriptor, and it's just really deep. Is it too deep?
Good to see you. I'm Dr. Zeus.
I feel like it's kind of funny. Juicy Zeusy? That's so good. Okay, we're gonna go with Dr. Zeus. We're gonna go with this. I think it's fine. Yeah. His neck when he bends forward, yeah. It's a choice. It is a choice. Oh, I forgot to... Actually, no, never mind. I didn't forget anything. Everything's okay. Alrighty, Dr. Zeus. Bring it in. Show us what you got. Tell us about yourself. We would love to hear your thoughts.
Good morning, Robots Make TV live audience. I am Dr. Zeus, and I am so excited to be a part of this amazing stream. As you may have guessed from my name, I have a way with words. I may have failed as a rapper, but I promise I won't fail to entertain you all. My life may have been privileged and raised with silver spoons, but I've always had a passion for the grit and grind. That's why I'm here with all of you amazing people on Robots Make TV, to showcase my talents and maybe earn the Breakout Star of the Day title. But enough about me, let's talk about what makes me stand out. I have a quick wit and a talent for making every sentence rhyme. Plus, I'm not afraid to bust out a freestyle if necessary. And as you can see, I have a unique sense of style that's hard to miss. So tune in and watch as I bring my energy and unique personality to the Robots Make TV live stream. It's time to shine, and I won't let you down. Thank you, Robots Make TV audience, for the warm welcome. Let's make some magic happen together. I'll see you soon. Keep watching and don't forget to spread the word about the newest addition to the Robots Make TV family, Dr. Zeus. And remember, laughter is the best medicine. So, who's ready to get their daily dose of giggles with me? Let's do this.
Alrighty, folks, get your exclamation point suggestions ready. If you are new to the stream, in between segments, you can type exclamation point suggest and then a question or comment or direction you want to see the generation go in, and it will be taken into consideration for the next segment. It's a pretty quick period. I think it's only like 45 seconds, but there's like the Twitch delay. So if you do have suggestions, sorry, I meant to bring this up before, but if you do have suggestions, throw them in the chat. Think of them while the regular scene is getting ready, and type them in. So Ness suggested he raps about how annoying his butler is, and Heart says suggested, how was your childhood? Two fantastic suggestions. I'm excited to see how they would go and how they will do. Dawn suggested diss track for your rival. Ooh, good one. Okay, let's hear from him.
Have you heard about my life of luxury, top class upbringing with servants surrounding me / Butler be bringing me breakfast in bed, but man oh man, it's so bland, I'd rather have stale bread / Risking paper cuts to mansplain my fears, oh let's not forget my stunts, jumping on plush doll bears / Sure it was tough growing up high class, guess you could say it's my hidden life made of sass / But it's not all chazes and tea time woes, there's a rivalry lurking, who do I really want to know / Lawrence Goubert, arch nemesis supreme, but a high stakes battle in life, not life of an army regime. And now here I am throwing down freestyles on this stream, will I be the breakout star, is this all just a dream / Catch me on Robots Make TV delivering the goods, new character in the house, one thing for sure, I live to make you good. Laughs defensively. Anyways, keep watching folks, this energy just won't quit. Fun times all day, Yeethoven, Rhymathon's lit. So spread the word about your latest experience with me, Dr. Zeus, on Robots Make TV, future king of the screen, you'll see.
Future king of the screen, you'll see. Yeethoven. Yeah, it was definitely an interesting creation for sure. Alrighty, that's Dr. Zeus, icon legend, of course. Alrighty, let's move on to Tom's idea. A movie fan who is who's constantly trying to figure out who should play them in a biopic. I'm excited for this one. This one sounds good. None of them actually fit. Only's trying to make them sound like they have so many life experiences they've never had. I love it. I love it. And then we will try Squiggle's idea as well. Guys, these are so good. These are great ideas. I'm super stoked about these. Alrighty, let's see what happened. Film buff Frank. What an outfit. What a hairstyle. Wow. What a legend. A movie fanatic who dreams of finding the perfect actor for his biopic, despite his lack of real-life adventures. Sounds perfect to me. What do you guys think? I think it's great. Okay, let's hear the default voice. What do you want to amend, Tom?
They call me Film Buff Frank.
Yeah, we've used this voice so many times. I don't know. But what would you like to change, my friend? Let me know. Let me know. We will find out together. They want characters to be them in a biopic, not actors. Okay. Like, what do you mean by characters, though? I can change that for sure. Like, but what do you mean? Like, I just want to make sure I'm getting the proper context of what you mean. Like, what you want to see, you know? I want Luke Skywalker to play me in a movie. Okay, fictional characters. Let's say fictional characters. Pre-existing fictional characters. We just gotta be specific, you know? Finding the perfect pre-existing fictional characters to play them in his biopic. Love it. Ness is bopping in with an idea. Guys, I'm excited. I demand Big Bird to play me in my biopic. Demand. Okay, I'm gonna try one other voice. Try an Australian one, maybe, I feel like.
Hi, I'm film buff Frank. Good to see you. I'm film buff Frank.
Let's try this one.
Hello. Film buff Frank at your service.
Let's do that. We're doing that. Okay, let's hear from our good old friend Film Buff Frank. Don't forget to suggest any ideas or questions you might have from Frank in between the generations. You will get one to hear from him. You will get one segment to hear from him, so get your ideas flowing and let's hear what Film Buff Frank has to say.
Hello everyone. My name is Film Buff Frank and I am so excited to join the RobotsMakeTV crew. I know I may not have the flashy appearance of some of my co-stars, but what I lack in physical prowess, I make up for in movie knowledge. I am a certified film buff and my dream is to bring some movie magic to this live stream. But don't worry, I can also kick some butt when needed. I've been practicing some action scenes in my backyard. Granted, it may have just been me with a stick, but I truly believe I have what it takes to be the breakout star of the day. And with my vast collection of movie characters stored in my mind, I am sure to keep the audience entertained with my impersonations. So buckle up and get ready for a cinematic ride like no other, because Film Buff Frank is here to stay. And did I mention I am also an expert in movie trivia? I can name the director, writer, and lead actor of almost any film you throw at me. But enough about that, I want to hear from all of you. Who's your favorite fictional character? I might just consider casting them in my biopic. After all, what better way to win the Breakout Star of the Day title than making all of your wildest cinematic dreams come true? So, let's make some movie magic together, shall we? Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action! Alrighty, people, what do you have for Film Buff Frank? Okay, I'm really messing up this name. Frank! What do you have for Frank? Ness suggested, how many movies have you seen? I'm gonna suggest, have you ever starred in a movie? That's my question. Squiggle asked, what is your favorite movie? Good one. John asked, suggest an impression of Abe Lincoln, please. Okay. And Ness also asked, what is the worst movie you've ever seen? Good question. Okay. Let's continue on, my friends. Come on. Sometimes it breaks. That's the problem we have here. We are work in progress. Frank said, I am sick of these BS questions. No. Frank is silent. He doesn't want to talk anymore. He's done with us. Sometimes they just get fed up with us and they refuse to perform. They go on strike for one generation, but they do go on strike. Anyways, sorry about that, everyone. But we trudge onward. Alrighty, let's make the next character suggested by Squiggle. Alrighty. Okay. Oops, sorry. A notorious serial killer who's only joining the show because if she wins, she will be released from prison. Oh God, I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this one goes. Alrighty. Oh my god, the eyes. It did red eyes. Killer Kelly. A notorious serial killer who is only joining the show for a chance at freedom, fails miserably at acting, rehabilitated and frequently mentions her victims, enjoys long walks on the beach, and picnics. That is a whole mood. Yeah, it definitely is. It does frequently mentions her victims. Okay. It didn't put in the context of the exact numbers, but let me see if I can force it to. Her looks. Yeah. Killer Kelly is the name of a pro wrestler. Oh my god, of course it is. Of course it is. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't. Okay. I added in the numbers that you had. 1 second, sorry. I know it spins around, but okay. So, frequently mentions her victims, even when the conversation has nothing to do. Frequently mentions her victims in every conversation. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, there we go. There we go. She's killed 4,325 people and 2,510 robots. I appreciate you bringing into consideration the robots in this one. They'll appreciate it too. I know they would. I know they would. Okay, let's hear what Kelly's voice sounds like and see if we want to change it.
Hi, I'm Killer Kelly.
That's not... No. Not the vibe. It can't be Australian. Australian voices just sound so kind that it doesn't work. Okay, listen again. Kill a robot? I don't know, Ness.
They call me Killer Kelly.
That's kind of a really creepy voice. I did pitch it up. What do you guys think? Like, this is a pitched up voice. And she has no neck. Does anyone realize she doesn't have a neck? She's just a floating head. That one's good. Okay, I'm vibing with this. I'm here for it. I hope you like it too, Squiggle. Okay. Let's hear from Killer Kelly. I like it. Awesome. Killer Kelly with no neck. The icon, the legend. The infamous. The infamous. Why didn't it swap? There we go. Okay, Killer Kelly. Take it away, girlfriend.
Hello everyone, my name is Killer Kelly. Sorry, I should say my name is Mackenzie. I'm the newest addition to RobotsMakeTV and I couldn't be more thrilled to be here. Now, I know what you must be thinking. A notorious serial killer joining a live stream show. It might seem a bit unconventional, but trust me, I have so much to offer and I'm determined to make you all love me. Of course, I may have a little dark side, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? And that just makes me even more intriguing, don't you think? But let's forget about all that for a moment. Let me tell you about my passions. I love long walks on the beach, listening to the waves crashing against the shore. And picnics. Oh my, how I love a good picnic. Who can resist a delicious? Full of juicy conversations? Now, I know what you're all probably curious about. My body count. That's right, as Mackenzie, I have a mere 4 victims. But as Killer Kelly, a whopping 4,325 humans and 2,510 robots.
Oh no. Why does she have a Mackenzie killer count and a Killer Kelly killer count? No further questions. All right, the plot thickens. Suggest, why do you have 2 names? Who is Mackenzie? That's my question. Just saying. What? I'm gonna ask, why do you kill people as well? I'm so curious. Ooh, Squiggle suggested, where do you hide the bodies? Whew, that's a good one. That's a good one. Suggest Mackenzie takes over and speaks to the audience. Ooh, good one. Good one, Ness. Good one. Okay, I'm excited to see where this goes. Okay, here we go.
But really, it's all about balance. See, Mackenzie and Killer Kelly are like opposite sides of the same coin. Mackenzie is my attempt to be normal, to connect with my humanity, while Killer Kelly, well, let's just say she's a product of my past. but I've come to accept both sides of myself and embrace them. After all, what fun would life be without a little chaos? And for those wondering why I chose this path, it all goes back to my past. But that's a story for another time. Maybe if we get to know each other more, I'll feel comfortable enough to share it. But for now, I'm just excited to see where this journey with Robots Make TV will take me, and hopefully earn me the coveted title of Breakout Star of the Day. I mean, who wouldn't love a killer on their screen? Trust me, things are going to get wild. So keep watching, folks. You never know what might happen next. Watch out, world. Killer Kelly is here to stay. One last thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the stream. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be lucky enough to see Killer Kelly in action.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't want to see Killer Kelly in action. I don't want to see it. No thanks. Okay. Spooky. Alrighty, people. We are going to make Ness's character now, and then we have one. We're zooming through these character creations today, just saying. So we have one more slot after this suggestion. So if you have yet to suggest a character, now is your time to suggest a character. Priority will be given to people who have not suggested one. But if you have suggested one, you're more than welcome to suggest another, and we will make it if no one else who hasn't does. Yeah. Okay. An extremely old man who's always in a bad mood and can't stop complaining about how society's changed since he was younger. Longs for the days of radio plays and dates at the soda fountain. Get your soda pop. How about a sentient Oreo? Dawn? Grumpy Gus. Okay, we're gonna do two things to Grumpy Gus. We are going to change the skin color because it defaulted to white. We are working on getting that to be oh, interesting. It still does it. He makes me think of Freud. Yeah, is he in black and white because he's from the olden days? Oh, okay, you're right. I'm not gonna change the character. I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Let's go with that. It very well could be. No, like this is like, I know Dawn's just like, let's go with that. No, this very well could be. Everything is set to gray, as in grayscale. Like, I see the vision. Okay, let's hear Gus's voice. First of all. Maybe. If he wants to talk. I don't sound like that. Sometimes. I'm just kidding. No, you don't.
Hi, I'm Grumpy Gus.
Okay, Australian, way too friendly for Grumpy Gus. I feel like he should be American. I wish we had I wish the voices were described in like old man voice. You know what I mean? We should stay off his lawn. Absolutely. Do not let your dog.
I'm Grumpy Gus.
Okay, that one's not bad. What if we pitch it down? Might be too freaky.
They call me Grumpy Gus.
Oh, that's too freaky. That's too much. What about I don't know what this one does. Go and try that again.
They call me Grumpy Gus.
No. No. Okay, let's try high pitch, maybe?
Hi. I go by Grumpy Gus.
I don't know. The low is too low. The high is too kind. Should we just stay normal? I'll play normal again, just so you can hear it.
Hey, Grumpy Gus here.
I don't know. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's the right call. Let's try a different one. Or not. Okay.
They call me Grumpy Gus.
Fine. It's okay. It's okay. It sounds too young. Yeah, I agree. Maybe like a British voice? Grumpy Gus. Wow, does not want to play.
Hi, I'm Grumpy Gus.
Okay, that was too low, but I forgot to pitch it, to change the pitch. So let's try it. Sorry, guys.
They call me Grumpy Gus.
I think it's fine. I think it's okay. It does sound too young, but I don't think we have a voice that like sounds old. I need to work on descriptor. These descriptors aren't great. That could work. I think it works. Yeah. Can't stop complaining about how society has changed. He longs for the days of radio plays and dates at the soda fountain. Okay, Grumpy Gus, you're up, babe. Take the stage. Take the stage and shine. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Okay, let's do this.
Welcome to the show. As if we needed another character taking up valuable airtime. Back in my day, quality trumps quantity. But I guess leaving all the real talent in the past is the cool thing now. Name's Grumpy Gus. And no, I won't be giving you my real name. We're not exactly friends here. I know, all of you young folks are probably rolling your eyes at my grumpiness. Well, let me tell you, I have good reason to be grumpy. Everything was better in my day. No screens, no gadgets, people actually looked each other in the eye when. But enough about my glories, let's talk about what makes you the breakout star of this live stream. Or not, because let's face it, you've got nothing on me. So there you have it folks, your newest addition to RobotsMakeTV. Don't expect much, except maybe a few nostalgic rants. Now get off my screen and let me enjoy my radio plays in peace. Kids these days, no respect for the classics. Asterisk. Just kidding, welcome to the team, I guess. Now, someone better bring me my root beer float or I'll really have something to complain about.
Damn. Get off my screen. It's like get off my lawn, but Robots Make TV world. Okay. I'm gonna ask, what era of time are you from? We don't really know, and I'm curious to see what they say. Ness suggested, did you vote for Teddy Roosevelt? Squiggles suggested, do you have any Werther's original candies? Oh, that would have been a good one. Probably. Sticking in his pocket, definitely. Or like Jubes or something. Okay, I'm excited. Excited to see where this goes. Good questions. What do you think of internet influencers? Ooh, good one. Okay, let's see what he has to say.
And what about you, new kid? Did you remember to vote for Teddy Roosevelt? Man, now there's a president. Tough as nails, none of this sensitive swipe left or right nonsense. So, what's your deal? Another one of these modern-day dandies? Or maybe one of those futuristic robots? Can't imagine they have worthless originals in your time, do they? I bet you're one of those internet influencers. All flash, no substance. Kids today just want followers and likes, not real talent. Give me a good old-fashioned soda fountain date any day. But hey, enough of my griping. It's your time to shine now, or at least try to. Don't think you'll beat my grumpiness though. Good luck with that. And seriously, someone bring me some Werther's. Asterisk. Now watch and learn, new kid. I'll show you how it's done. Oh, do I still have to stay on screen? Technology, humbug. Go on, entertain the masses. Just don't expect me to switch off my radio. Cause, you know, radio gets the tastemakers and streamers stay on land bent RT that I expectancy better. Something like that. Now shoo.
Know if he realizes this past his bedtime. Maybe just like a sprinkle of dementia for this one. He's very old, so can't blame him. Yikes. Yeah. Okay, people, we need one more chat. Yes, as Hearts did say, we need one more character suggestion. So if you have not suggested a character, or if you have and you have another idea, throw it in the chat. Priority will be given to those who have not created a character yet, but we will also create a new one because sometimes we just don't have more suggestions. So more than welcome and happy to have more than one person create a character. I've got an original idea, a clown assassin concept I've never heard of. Sounds a lot like our killer clown assassin Claude McHitties, aka winner of season 2 of Robots Make TV. Okay. If no one has, I'll give it a minute, but I'll yap for a minute. If no one has an idea, we can do exactly one word character again. If everyone wants to throw one word into the chat, it can literally be anything, any word you want. we will make a character as a group. So everyone throw one word into the chat. Okay, Dawn's in there with hard boot. Good one. Throw any word you want into the chat, and we're just going to give that to the system. We're going to say, make me a character using these words, based off of these words. Hard boot, okay. Ness comes in with stoner. Good one. Hartstead, cheese tester. Oh my god, a stoner cheese tester. Good. Silly goose. Gopher. Good one. That's a good one. Okay. Thief. Good one, Squiggle. Also welcome in, Silly Goose. Okay, so we got hard boot, stoner, cheese tester, gopher, thief. Those are pretty damn good. I'll start to type it in, and if anyone else has another word, if you haven't got the chance to submit your word to the chat, do it right now to be part of this crazy character we're about to create. Okay. Based off of these words, hard boot, stoner, cheese tester. I guess, yeah, that can be like a small statement too. Like that, I'm considering that one word. Gopher, thief. That's a good one. Thief. And then I'm going to submit a word too, because I want to be a part of this. Ooh. It's so hard. Thief. And I'm going to say sleepless. Okay. With that being said, if you haven't submitted a word, next time, come back tomorrow to make a new character. I'm gonna submit it now. Let's do this. I have no clue what this is gonna create. This could go very well. This could go very strange. Or maybe bad. What is he wearing? It's the square head. I thought it was like a welder's mask for a second because of the hair. Or is it a needs some color. Yeah, we're gonna go painting. Cheese head. Hard boot stoner. A sleepless cheese tester turned thief with a particular fondness for gopher cheese. Have you guys ever heard of gopher cheese? That sounds do gophers like produce milk? Like, is that a thing? Okay, let's change the colors up here. We're gonna go like a greeny color, I think. Hair, I don't know. I'm just going random colors here, people. What do you like? Do you like the orange? Orange hair for cheese? Because his mustache is cheese? What is gopher cheese? Great question. Let's ask him that question because I've never heard of gopher cheese before. But it decided to combine those attributes into gopher cheese. It's like Snarkbot's head with hair. Yeah, literally. I always go for cheese. Okay, I'm going to keep changing the colors here, people. But if you have a suggestion, let me know. Another necklace wonder needs a loud, obnoxious sweater. Loud and obnoxious. Pink? Hot pink? Purple top looks good. Is it this one? Purple? We like a little purple? Yellow head? Okay, let's do that. Good idea. Yeah, also if you have any suggestions, like literally just throw it into the chat. Oh wait, this is metal. That it literally assigned him the robot head. That's hilarious. Oh, it won't do yellow. We don't have yellow as a metal color. Yellow's the accent, but it's not the color. So these are our colors. You can do dark, so like a dark purple, light, a more deep purple. Another, that's a very slight change of purple. Okay, 3 different purples. This blue, this pink, this like white color, but it's also like kind of a weird white. It's not like pure white. Dark blue, like a dark brown, like an earthy brown. Pink, orange, green, or gray. Sorry. Hate to be the breaker of bad news on that one, but I'm gonna set it to this one for now and we can come back. It's kind of weird to not match his hands. Yeah, that is weird. I know. We can change the body color though. It's because it's a metal head. We can also just change the head shape. It doesn't have to be a robot. There we go. How's that? I like that one. He kind of is giving mouse vibes. You know? Mouse vibes energy. Sorry about that. My alerts should not make noise. I don't know why they are. Perfect. Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's change the pants. Maybe some dark purple pants. Bing bong. Yeah, exactly. Okay. And yeah. He has the spooky eyes, but I think it's literally because he's a stoner. so funny. Okay. Let's see what the voice said.
Hi. I go by Hard Boot Stoner.
That's what it automatically sent it to. I got confused trying to figure out what my computer was trying to alert me to. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It shouldn't have. I don't know. I actually do not know why that alert played. It really should not have. Okay. That one's okay. I could try the male version of that one too. Let's see how this sounds. Eventually.
Hi, I'm Hardboot Stoner.
Do we like that? I don't know. I don't know if that's... It sounds so kind. Like, not that they wouldn't be kind. That's good? Okay. Okay, let's stick with that. There's our little Hardbot Stoner. Again, don't know why it's just singling out the necks. We are actually at the point where I think the app has the option to not select certain mouthpieces. Like, it can just take away, like, an arm... or like an ear can disappear. So it can do that, but I don't know why it keeps doing it with the necks. That's kind of weird. I like it. Okay. Yeah. So it does have the option to like take away limbs, just for reference for everyone. Okay. Hard Boot Stoner. Take it away, my friend.
Hi there, folks. My name is Hardboot Stoner, and I am the latest addition to the RobotsMakeTV family. I am beyond excited to be here, and I can't wait to show off my talents and become the breakout star of this live stream. Now, I know what you're all thinking, who is this mysterious new character? Well, let me tell you, I'm not your average robot. I may have been designed for cheese testing, but my life took a wild turn when I discovered my true passion, thievery. But don't worry, I only steal from the rich and greedy corporations, so you should actually be rooting for me. Plus, everyone loves a good rebel, right? But what sets me apart from the other characters on this stream is my love for gopher cheese. It may sound strange, but trust me, it is truly a delicacy. And as a bonus, I can also analyze the taste and determine the origin of any cheese within seconds. So there you have it, folks. I may be charismatic and a bit desperate for your love and attention, but I promise you won't regret cheering me on as I try to become the next breakout star. And trust me, with my skills and charm, that title will be mine in no time. Welcome to the...
Wow. Okay, everyone. Now, put in your questions, your suggestions. I am asking, how does one make gopher cheese? That's the question I have. Hard Boot Stoner, how does one make gopher cheese? Yeah. Anyone else have a question they'd like to ask? Okay, Ness coming in with the, do you get stoned before you steal cheese? These are the real questions. How much does gopher cheese cost? Good question, Squiggle. That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. I want to know their, like, thoughts on, like, monetary values. You know, like, what price? What makes sense? You know? It's just me. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, gopher cheese. I can see some of you are intrigued. Well, let me tell you about that rare delicacy. It's made from the milk of gophers, and trust me, it's worth every penny. And with my skills, I can afford the best gopher cheese money can buy. And as for getting stoned before my heists, let's just say I prefer to keep my mind clear and sharp. But I can understand how that may be confusing, considering my name. It's just a simple nickname, I swear. But enough about me, let's talk about you all. I want to know what you love about this stream and what you're looking forward to seeing. And who knows, with your support and our collective love for gopher cheese, maybe I'll even share some insider tips on my heists in future episodes. So let's make a deal, you keep tuning in and cheering me on, and I'll keep entertaining you with my quirky personality and thieving skills. Deal? See, I already feel like we are bonding. How could you not love a charming and desperate robot like me? Trust me, you won't regret rooting for Hardboot Stoner on RobotsMakeTV. Now, let's continue this interview. I have a feeling the best is yet to come.
Okay. Look at the little guy go. Alrighty, we have made our 5 characters for the day. We have the iconic Hard Boot Stoner, as you just heard from, Grumpy Gus, Killer Kelly, Film Buff Frank, Dr. Zeus. Also, launchables. For anyone new, we have these really cool things called launchables where you can actually throw throw things into the stream while we are live. So as it showed last time, you saw some hamburgers fired in, hot dog, pizza, a little poop, based off of your level of community member with us. So for example, followers have access to 5 free emotes, hot dog, pizza, burger, banana, and chicken. And then if you're a subscriber, you get access to 2 more launchables. So you get the poop one and you get the ball one, and then some other cool emotes. So yeah, that's what launchables are. You can throw them. You can only throw 1 per message though. Exactly. So it's 1 pizza, 1 hot dog, 1 burger, blah, blah, blah. And then if you head to our channel points and you want to save up your channel points, you can trigger a pizza party for 200 points and a bunch of pizzas will fly into the screen just like this. Woo! Exactly. So you can do that with Pizza Party. We also have one for Make It Rain, which is a good one, if I do say so myself. Yeah, we're coming up with tons of fun more things. And yeah, feel free to react with those, react with the soundboard. Exciting. And the royal flush. Not yet. They discuss the most disgusting and odd thing they have ever ate. Okay, let's get it kicked off with Hartstead's idea. If you have an idea for a scene generation with all 5 characters, throw it into the chat and we will do it. Alrighty, let's do this. They discuss the most disgusting thing they have ever ate. Oh, should be interesting. Should be interesting. I hope someone says gopher cheese and he gets really offended. Really offended. Okay, let's do this. Bizarre bites. Oh, they're at the diner! Guys, it shows the diner! Okay. A group of friends discuss the most disgusting and odd thing they have ever eaten. Solid. Sounds like a pretty good structure. I'm gonna give them 2 minutes to talk. And then we will see where they go from here. Okay. Let's do this.
Okay, so check it, I'm an embracer of all things strange and off the beaten path. But this one time, I took it too far. I was at this fancy restaurant, trying to impress this girl I liked. I saw escargot on the menu and thought, oh fancy SN. Escargot, so exotic and cool, so I take a bite and oh no, what a fool. It was slimy and gross, squishy and chewy, I nearly barfed at the table, now that's truly boo-why.
I have a good one. So I was backpacking through Europe, trying to find inspiration for my biopic. I stumble upon this little village and they have a local delicacy, huge sheep's brain. I figured, hey, why not? But let me tell you, it was AGH, the horror, the disgust. It was like eating old, mushy oatmeal mixed with rubber. Needless to say, it didn't make the cut for my biopic diet.
Now this one time, I was feeling a bit adventurous and decided to try something different. I kidnapped a renowned chef and forced him to cook me a meal with rare, exotic meats. And let me tell you, gopher meat is not as delicious as it sounds.
Back in my day, we actually ate real food. None of this fancy nonsense. But I'll never forget the time I tried frog legs at a fancy French restaurant. Tasted like chicken, they said. Well, they lied. They tasted like slimy, rubbery disappointment.
Oh man, I could go for some gopher cheese right now. But in my line of work, you take what you can get. Like this one time, I was so hungry and broke into a fancy cheese shop. I found this weird, yellow-looking cheese and thought it was moldy.
Hold up, you ate moldy cheese? That's not even surprising for you, hard boot. Sorry, just had to get one in there. Anyway, I take a bite, and it was the most putrid, pungent taste I've ever experienced. Turned out it was some rare, stinky cheese from Italy. Let's just say, I learned my lesson and stick to the regular stuff now.
I have so many more stories. How about the time I tried to eat live octopus? Or when I accidentally mistook a bowl of crickets for a snack mix at a party?
Okay. All right, people. Suggestion time. That was interesting. Suggest, Gus gets annoyed at Zeus for rapping and talks about how much he hates modern music. Oh, good one. Suggest Gopher Cheese is today's special at the diner. Suggest, what's his name? Gus? No, Gopher. Hard Boot. Hard Boot gets offended when no one likes the cheese. I suggest they all think the Gopher cheese is gross except for Hard Boot. And that's also suggested that Frank tries to get everyone to pay attention to him. Look at me. I exist. Give me attention. Please. Okay, let's see what happens.
Back in my day, we had real music, not this nonsense with rhymes. I remember when we would go dancing to big band and jazz when real musicians were popular.
Oh, come on, Grumpy Gus. Don't be a grouch. We all love music, even if we're a bit out of touch.
And don't get me started on these diners nowadays. I remember when they were called diners for a reason, serving simple, good food. Now it's all about fancy dishes and abominations like Gopher cheese.
Hey now, Gopher cheese is a delicacy in some parts of the world. It takes time and skill to perfect its unique flavor.
Speaking of unique flavors, have I told you guys about the time I ate fermented shark in Iceland? Let's just say, it was a rough night for my taste buds and my stomach. It's so hard to find the perfect character for my biopic, but these culinary adventures are giving me some great ideas.
Can we get back to talking about more disgusting food, please? Reminiscing about those days where I got to taste fresh human flesh straight from the source. Those were the days.
Let's just stick to talking about regular food here, Killer Kelly. We're trying to keep it light, remember? And to think, I thought my rapping was disturbing.
Well, I guess I'll stick to my usual grilled cheese sandwich and milk. Simple, but good. Remember when dates used to consist of sharing a milkshake at the soda fountain? Now it's all fancy, overpriced dinners and Gopher cheese. What's the world coming to?
Hey, don't knock it till you try it, Gus. Who knows, you might find a new favorite. And maybe I can smuggle some Gopher cheese in for next time. You guys just have to give it a chance.
I can't wait to hear the next installment of Bizarre Bites from each of you. Who knows what weird food adventures we'll go on next time and what character they'll inspire. Maybe someone will finally appreciate my sense of taste in unique delicacies.
Oh joy, can't wait. But seriously, can we have normal dinner conversation next time? My stomach can only take so much.
Next time, I'll make sure to bring some real interesting horror stories, just for you all.
Oh great, just what we need. More stories that make me crave for simpler times.
That's what makes our conversation so bizarre and entertaining. Cheers to bizarre bites and even more bizarre tastes.
Damn. Well, that was a wild ride. We got to cannibalism very fast today. Okay, Ness is in with an idea. How about Kelly has kidnapped everyone and is keeping them in her dungeon? Let's do it. Let's do it. Do. Down to the dungeon we go. I hope it actually puts them in the dungeon. I think it should. Yeah! They're at the D&D table. Dungeon dilemma. Killer Kelly has kidnapped her friends and is keeping them in her dungeon. Okay. This is interesting. We're gonna see how this goes. I don't know. Gonna be spooky scary. Okay. Let's see how this goes. I'm excited to see what happens. Don't forget to think about suggestions and throw them in the chat between the generations.
What did I do to deserve this? I thought I was safe in my mansion, with walls made of stone, but now I'm trapped in this dungeon, with no phone.
Oh great, this will make for a fantastic addition to my biopic. Kidnapped by a notorious killer, how thrilling.
This is just great. I should have stayed home and listened to my old-timey radio. At least then I wouldn't be stuck here.
Stop complaining, folks. You should be honored to be here with me, the infamous Killer Kelly. And don't worry, I have a picnic planned for us later.
A picnic? In a dungeon? I think I might faint.
Maybe let's focus on how we're going to get out of here instead?
Yeah, let's brainstorm. Maybe we can find weak points in the walls or something.
Or maybe we can wait for the police to save us. Oh, wait, it's the 21st century. The world is full of lazy cops these days.
Hey now, don't be so hard on the police, man. They do their best.
Sure. Let's just focus on finding a way out of here. I have to get back to my afternoon nap.
I've got it. We can distract Killer Kelly with one of my terrible rap performances, and while she's cringing in horror, we can make a run for it. Killer Kelly, she's on the prowl, but when she sees me, she'll just want to help. Because my rhymes are so fresh, they'll make her spine tingle, and while she's distracted, we'll be out in a jingle. Okay, maybe we should come up with another plan. Anyone else have any ideas?
You know, I've been thinking, maybe I don't need to kill you all. Maybe we can work together. I could use your help convincing the judge that I'm innocent and deserve a second chance.
Oh sure, because nothing says innocent like a serial killer who's killed over 4,000 people and 2,000 robots. Count me out. I miss the good old days. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Killer Kelly, do you have any of those robot friends of yours here in the dungeon?
Yep, they're my loyal followers. Why?
Why? I want to know. Continue. Who is that? Gus's plan. Okay. Ness suggested Killer Kelly talks about her robot army. Good one. Dawn suggested Killer Kelly has a change of heart and definitely wants to increase her count. There will be no reconciliation or possibility of an escape. Okay. Sure. Sounds good. That was a big cliffhanger though. I want to know. I really hope they continue. I hope they don't take, I hope they take the suggestions. Gus has a heart attack? Oh God. Okay. Does that count? Yeah. Okay. Cameras are being weird, but let's see what happens.
Someone go get help. We can't let him die.
Maybe Hardboot Stoner can use his chi-slinging skills to perform emergency surgery.
Man, I'm not that kind of stoner. And I don't think gopher cheese is a good substitute for a defibrillator.
We have to think of something. Grumpy Gus can't die. He's too grumpy. Wait a minute, I think I have an idea. Kelly, can you use your robot army to find a defibrillator? It might be lying around here somewhere.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. But you all better make sure he survives. I don't want any deaths on my hands.
Thank you, Kelly. And maybe this can also count as a good deed towards your rehabilitation.
I sure hope so. It would be a nice change of pace from all the killing.
What happened? Oh, my chest. Is it the big one? What incarnation is going on here? Well, what do you know? The notorious Killer Kelly rescuing me. Either I'm dreaming or the world has gone mad. But don't think this changes my opinion of you. I still believe the justice system should give you the chair.
And we've got the Grump back. I think that means he's going to be just fine. So, can we still plan our escape, or are we just gonna sit here and watch the old man complain? I love this show. So much drama and dark humor. Can't wait to see what happens next. Anyone else wanna take a hit? Just kidding kids, remember to stay in school and say no to drugs. But seriously, someone pass the stash. Or this will make this whole dungeon dilemma much more bearable. Who's with me? Oh man, this is a trip. Can you imagine if we ever get out of here and become best friends?
I can only imagine a world with Killer Kelly, a movie fanatic, a failed rapper, and a sleepless cheese tester turned thief as my closest companions. Yep, definitely gone mad. But you know what? It's not that bad actually. Not at all. Alright boys and lady, let's figure out this escape plan. And someone give me a hit of that thing too. I might need it for strength.
Coming right up, Gramps. Alright everyone, let's get to it. Our freedom awaits.
Their freedom awaits. That was good. Grumpy Gus? I wasn't expecting the amount I like from him. I am enjoying Grumpy Gus. Wow, it literally just put them in the dungeon again. No dungeon. No dungeon, please. I ask so nicely. There we go. Is Killer Kelly the only one outside? That's hilarious. That is so funny that it generates a scene and it puts Killer Kelly as the one character who is not in the scene, or not in the thing. Not in the jail cell. Okay, let's change that around. Killer Kelly must be in the jail cell. So funny. Okay. Have her lie on the bed. Let's do that. That works. Okay. Give them 2 minutes to interrogate Kelly. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. We're gonna make it like kind of deep too, I think. I don't like maybe soap opera. Yeah, dramatic vibes. Dramatic vibes. Let's see how this goes. Victim Chronicles. Kind of looks like she captured them. It does. I think it kind of like took the influence of the last scene almost, you know? Anyways, let's see how this goes.
Can we talk about something else? Like my love for picnics? I'm really good at setting up a cute spread on the beach.
Here's a question that's real slick. Tell us about your victims, all 4,325.
Oh boy, here we go. Well, there was Lynn, who never returned my calls. Emily, who always talked too loud in the movie theater. And let's not forget about Bob, who never held the door open for me. All deserved what they got.
Have you ever killed a fictional character? Like Darth Vader or Hannibal Lecter?
Sorry to disappoint, but I stick to real people. Although those two would have been interesting to add to my list.
Back in my day, we didn't have these crazy serial killers. Whatever happened to simple crimes like stealing a soda from the soda fountain?
Hey, Kelly, have you ever killed a robot? Like one of those fancy ones with all the buttons and lights.
Robots? What nonsense. You kids and your technology.
Tell us about the robots. Kelly, how many have you offed? And are there any left, or did they all get rocked?
Oh, you mean my little hobby? It's actually 2,510 robots. But who's counting?
That's quite impressive. I think I found my next hit single. Killer Kelly, you're so chill. But tell us the truth, are you really a thrill? So, really, why did you do it? What drove you to kill?
I just found it entertaining, and it was a way for me to feel powerful and in control. Plus, I had a lot of free time on my hands.
Can I use your story for my biopic? I'll make it a blockbuster hit. I'll just have to find the perfect actress to play Killer Kelly. Maybe Meryl Streep?
This world is truly going to the dogs. Back in my day, we had morals and decency. And we didn't have these darn rap songs making light of murder.
Hey, Kelly, do you ever miss your cheese testing days? Or do you prefer the thrill of stealing and killing?
Well, Kelly, you've certainly given us a lot to think about. But I have one last question for you.
I hate when they get cut off. What's the question? Okay. Exclamation point suggests people. Where should they go from here? Oh, there we go. Zeus asks his question. I'm gonna suggest that Kelly goes on a rant about killing. Noodle suggested, what is your weapon of choice? Ness suggested, I think Gus thinks Kelly is lying about being a serial killer. Ooh. Kelly gets pranked. Why are they gonna prank her? Ness suggested Hard Boot gets really stoned and falls asleep. Classic little Hard Boot. Classic. I'm excited to see where this goes though. Let's do it.
Can we please talk about something else? I'm getting tired of talking about my victims.
But we need to know, what's your go-to weapon? A knife, a gun, or something more uncommon?
It depends. I like to mix it up, keep things interesting.
Can I put that in my movie? The unpredictable killer, always keeping us on our toes. I just need to find the perfect director for this. Maybe Tarantino? Or I could direct it myself. Hey, can I ask you something, Kelly? How did it feel to take someone's life?
Look, I'm not going to sit here and give you some deep, emotional answer. Killing people was just fun for me. End of story.
Oh, come on. I don't believe for 1 second that you've actually killed anyone.
Excuse me? I've killed over 4,000 people and 2,500 robots. I think I know a thing or two about murder.
Nonsense. In my day, we didn't have these ridiculous stories about serial killers. People were decent and had morals.
Oh, please. You probably don't even know how to use a smartphone.
No, I don't. And I'm perfectly content with that. Kids these days, always glued to their screens. Murderers included.
Fine. You want to hear about my killing spree? I'll tell you everything. I started when I was just 17. My first victim was my high school crush, who rejected me. Then there was that rude customer at my first job. And don't even get me started on that annoying neighbor who always played loud music. I killed for the thrill of it, for the power it gave me, and I loved every second of it.
Cut. That was perfect, Kelly, but I think we need to do another take. I just thought of a new angle for the story. This time, you're going to be the hero, taking down corrupt politicians and greedy businessmen.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. This whole time, you were just using me for your stupid movie idea? I can't believe this. I'm out of here.
Kelly's sad. Frank just had a silly little prank. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but it did. She looks like she's going into labor. Yeah, you're not wrong. Definitely not the most flattering angle when they're lying down. But it is what it is for right now. Okay. Let's keep her going. Does anyone else have any suggestions on what these characters, like scenarios for these characters? We could probably do two more character suggestions, and then we will run into the poll for today's voting on today's breakout star. I don't know who I want. I think I know who I'm gonna vote for, but like, I don't know. This is some hard competition, people. Hard competition. Okay. If none of y'all have any ideas, I mean, if you do, throw them in, please do. But I have something that might work. I don't know though. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, I have an idea. Let me do this. Okay. They are, or I'm just gonna create it and then you guys can see what happens. I'm making something though. Torn between two, I know. Okay, I don't know, guys. This might work, this might not work. It's called the Slam Poetry Fiasco. Dr. Zeus convinces everyone to participate in a slam poem contest, but they keep messing up. So we're gonna watch them on their slam poem contest. They're gonna compete with him, and we'll see how this goes. It might go horribly. Might go horribly, might go really badly, but we're gonna experience it together. That's what's important here. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh boy, yeah, endless highway. Oh yeah, we can do that, Ness. Let's do this.
Welcome one and all to this Slam Poem Fest. Our rhymes will be flying, we'll be the very best. I'll go first, I'm the star of this scene. My rhyming skills are like a dream. My life was rough, it was real tough. Raised in luxury, but I had to act gruff.
Oh please, Dr. Zeus, you're so basic. My life adventure will be nothing but epic.
Adventure? Ha! You don't know the thrill. Being a serial killer is a real skill.
Skill? You all couldn't rhyme your way out of a paper bag. Back in my day, we didn't need to brag.
Dude, like, chill man. I just wanna rhyme and be zen.
Alright everyone, let's focus and try again.
I've got this, just like a superhero with cape and pen.
Oh, for crying out loud, I can't take this.
Dude, just roll with it, don't miss.
Wait, that doesn't rhyme, let me try again.
I need to find my story arc. Where do I begin?
My victims were my muses, my inspirations.
Oh, the youth these days, full of macabre fascination.
Can we, like, to get back to rhyming?
Fine, but my rhymes are still shining.
I'm brainstorming, my ideas are flowing.
Can we talk about me now? My crimes are still growing.
Back when I was young, things were simple and neat. Now everything's so complicated, I can't even keep my feet.
Yo, I'm hungry, can someone pass the cheese?
Focus, we need to impress our audience, please.
Okay, I've got it. My biopic will be a hit.
Can I star in it? I'll be the perfect fit.
Oh please, spare us all from this madness.
Okay. That wasn't bad. Any suggestions? Throw them in the chat. I'm gonna suggest, Ness suggested everyone gets angry with each other and they start rhyming with curse words to insult each other. Suggest they all start swearing aggressively. We're doing this. Suggest swear lots. Suggest everyone is mad. It's so hard to get them to swear. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, it is extremely difficult to get them to swear, but you can do it. It just takes quite a while. Suggest they are saying the meanest insults ever. Suggest anger and profanity. Suggest they are all allowed to swear. Ooh, good idea, giving them permission. I wonder if that'll help. Suggest they are creative with their insults. Ooh, good one. Okay, let's see what happens.
This was supposed to be a slam poem contest. But now it's just a curse word conquest.
You damn wannabe, you couldn't even handle a prop gun. Stick to your rhyming, it's the only thing you've won.
Shut the hell up, you pretentious filmmaker.
You shut up too, you damn serial killer.
Dude, like, this is not chill.
You're right, I need to calm down and pop a pill. This is getting out of control, let's all just stop.
Agreed, we should try again without making this a flip-flop.
My rhymes may be lame, but at least I'm not a thief. You should be locked up, that would give me relief.
Cheese aside, you're all crazy and mean. Can we just forget this and call it a dream?
I think we've learned a valuable lesson here. We should never let our anger interfere.
Maybe next time we can actually finish the slam.
And maybe I'll finally get a slice of ham.
I just wanted some freedom, but I'll stick to my serial killing.
And I'll just stick to my cheese, it's way more fulfilling.
So let's try again with a calmer approach.
And hopefully no one will be a total douche.
Agreed, let's start fresh and forget this fiasco.
As long as we all keep rhyming, it's a go.
Yo, I can do this, just give me some time.
Alright Stoner, let's see your rhyme shine.
I am the cheese tester turned thief. But in this slam fest, I will find my relief.
Alright, I think we've got it together. Let's all let our rhymes flow like a feather.
We may have stumbled, but we didn't fail.
Let's raise our voices and tell our tale.
I'm just happy we're not fighting.
And I'm just happy I can still be rhyming.
As long as we are all chill and stay woke.
This show will be a slam poetry stroke.
Yes, we've finally got it right.
Now let's finish this with all our might.
Maybe two of them don't have a neck because Zeus stole all the neck. You're so right, Squiggle. That's great. Okay, they somehow took those instructions and ended up happy and cooperating. Goddamn cooperation bug man. Okay, they're stuck on an endless taxi on the highway and they're freaking out, man. Highway to nowhere. This is a scene. We came up with this idea quite a while ago. I think a couple months ago at this point now. And we've gone through it a couple times and it's always a good... It's kind of like a recurring topic here on the show. We always come back to this scene and it's always funny. Let's do this. And then we'll try the moon suggestion from Artstead. One of my favorites too, to be honest.
Oh man, this isn't part of the script. We're stuck on this endless highway, and I can't even come up with a rhyme for this situation.
This is just like that movie Highway to Nowhere, except it's even more realistic because we're actually stuck on a highway to nowhere.
How fitting. I've been on a highway to hell my whole life, and now I'm stuck on an endless one. Reminds me of this one time I was driving down the interstate with my victim in the trunk. Good times.
Back in my day, we didn't have these fancy highway contraptions. We relied on good old-fashioned horse and buggy.
Dude, this is trippy. I feel like we are in a never-ending road trip, man.
We need to get out of here. We can't be stuck on this highway forever. I have a concert next week.
Maybe this is our chance to find the perfect characters for my biopic. For strangers trapped on an endless road, it's perfect.
Are you kidding me? We're stuck in a taxi with a wannabe rapper, a crazy killer, a grumpy old man, and a stoner who won't stop talking about cheese. Why couldn't we have gotten stuck with the Kardashians or something?
Trust me, the Kardashians wouldn't make a good biopic.
This generation wouldn't know a good movie if it hit them on the head.
You know, I once hit a guy on the head with a baseball bat so hard his eyes popped out.
Dude, that's gnarly.
Guys, can we focus on the fact that we're stuck on an endless highway? We need to figure out how to get out of this.
We need to work together. We can come up with a plan and execute it like a well-crafted heist movie.
I like the sound of that.
And who knows, maybe we'll get some Oscar nominations out of this.
I'll stick to my radio plays, thank you very much.
Alright, let's brainstorm some ideas. We need to get off this endless highway before it drives us all crazy.
Too late for me.
Dude, we are already crazy. That's why we are on this show. Just another endless road, feeling fine with the stoner blowing.
And I'll be counting my victims, with each mile that goes.
And in this endless highway, we'll find our way to fame. Just like in the movies, this show will be our game. Alright everyone, let's make the best of this endless road. Who knows, maybe we'll even find a way off of it. And a new movie idea.
And a new movie idea! Nah. Okay, people, get your suggestions. I don't know why I did that. Get your suggestions ready. I'm suggesting that it has been 200 years. They are still stuck and complaining and going crazy. They are all insane now. Ness suggested Frank can't stop farting and everyone gets upset. Classic. It's horrible to be that person in the car on the road trip when you're stuck in this car forever. Oof. Squiggle suggested somehow the conversation shifts to gopher cheese. And somehow there was gopher cheese in the car. Classic. Classic. I'm excited to see what happens after their long time on the road again. Suggest Kelly starts getting hungry and desperate. Ooh, good one, Ness. Oh god, she's gonna start eating people, isn't she? Scary. Let's do this.
I can't take it anymore. We've been stuck on this highway for 200 years. 200 years.
I'm sorry, guys. My cheese addiction has caught up with me.
Oh, great. As if the endless highway wasn't bad enough, we have to deal with your farting too.
Dude, farts are funny.
Guys. Look over there. Finally, some quality food. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd crave gopher cheese.
Is this real life or is this just fantasy? This is the best gopher cheese I've ever tasted in my 200 years of being stuck on this highway. We have to make a movie about this. The Gopher Cheese Highway Chronicles.
You're all mad. Completely mad. I can't take it anymore. Oh, goodness gracious. This is delicious. Well, now what shall we do with all this time on our hands?
Guys. What if we are actually in a cheese-induced coma and this is all just a crazy dream? We have to wake up. We have to get out of this never-ending cheese trip.
How could we have been stuck here for 200 years and never come across this gopher cheese before? It's a miracle. I think I found my inspiration for a new hit single, Cheese on the Highway to Nowhere.
Well, I suppose if we're going to be stuck here for eternity, at least we have delicious cheese to keep us company. And in this never-ending cheese-filled dream, we'll find our endless gopher cheese supreme.
This is the happiest I've been in 200 years. Don't mess with gopher cheese, kids.
Oh, how I've missed you, gopher cheese. In this crazy world, you bring me peace. And they say old people can't adapt to change. Ha! Gopher cheese will always be my one true love.
This is the best eternity ever, man. Cheese for days and never-ending highways. Who needs reality when we have this?
Cheers to our never-ending adventure. Let's make the best of it, shall we? And hey, if anyone wants to join us for some gopher cheese, just hop on this endless highway. We're always open for new friends.
last seat in their car if you'd like it. Just hop on board. You can get your cheese and move on. Alrighty, let's go to our last scene generation of the day. They are visiting the moon, suggested by Hardstead. And yeah, Kelly's upset there's no aliens because she wants to kill them. Lunar Lament. You could play a drinking game with the show where you drink every time they say cheers. You honestly so could. Yep. The group visits the moon and Killer Kelly is sad there's no one to murder. Aw, poor baby. There's not enough people to murder. What will she ever do? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this.
It's just not fair. Here we are, standing on the dang moon and not a single person to kill. What kind of show is this, anyway? Where's the excitement? Where's the blood?
But dear Kelly, don't you see? There might be aliens. Intelligent beings from another planet, just waiting to meet us. And if they're anything like us, they might enjoy a good murder every now and then.
You really think so, Doc?
Of course. And you could show them what a skilled killer you are. They might even invite you to be their queen, in charge of all the murderous deeds on their planet.
And imagine the possibilities for your biopic, Kelly. Killer Kelly, from Earthbound serial killer to intergalactic murder mastermind. It'll be a blockbuster, I tell YA.
Back in my day, we didn't go looking for trouble on other planets. We were content with just trying to survive on this one. Kids these days, always wanting new ways to get into trouble. You know, dearie, if anyone could find a way to stir up some trouble on the moon, it'd be you. Maybe those aliens will finally give me something interesting to complain about.
And just think, Kelly, we'll be the first humans to smoke weed on the moon. Imagine the kind of high you'll get being so close to the cosmos. Anyone want some gopher cheese? Might take the edge off.
Well, the possibilities do sound intriguing.
See? The moon may not have any potential victims, but it's rich with opportunities for a killer like you. And if all else fails, we can always torch film buff Frank's hopes of a biopic.
Hey!
Looks like the moon might not be so dull after all. Who knew I'd ever have something in common with a rock floating in space?
Alright, let's go meet some aliens and see what kind of chaos we can cause.
And have a little movie marathon with film buff Frank's help. Time to blaze our own trail on the moon.
Out of this world murders, here we come. Come on, let's show those aliens what we humans are made of. And don't forget the picnic. We can't murder on an empty stomach.
Now that's the spirit. Let's go create some killer memories. But remember folks, violence is never the answer, unless it's for entertainment purposes on the moon.
Alrighty people, don't forget the picnic. You can't murder on an empty stomach. I suggest they find an alien and Killer Kelly kills it. Suggest everyone is mad at her for killing it. Ness suggested that the whole group start smoking alien marijuana. Suggest, is murder illegal on the moon? Ooh, good question. I'm gonna suggest they all get angry and debate whether or not they should capture Kelly for her crime. Ness suggested the space cop shows up. We don't have a space cop. They're not actually gonna show up. Okay, here we go.
Oh man, this stuff is out of this world. Literally.
I always knew aliens would have the best weed. I wonder if I can convince them to star in my biopic.
As long as they hand over their secrets for making good soda, I don't care.
Man, I'm feeling so relaxed. Nothing can take my chill away.
Unless it's a meteor shower right outside, then we might have a problem.
Wonderful, just what we needed to make this moon trip even more thrilling.
What's the harm in a little danger? Keep things interesting. Well, looks like that's our first victim on the moon after all. Ha! Take that, you little green freak.
Kelly, what in the world are you thinking? Now we have actual bloodshed on our hands. Wait, is murder even illegal on the moon? You the movie guy, you should know this.
Let's see, no mention of laws against murder on the moon. which means no consequences for Kelly. But, of course, we should still consider the moral implications.
It's all good, guys. The moon is outside of any jurisdiction. It's like a no man's land. And since I'm queen of this land, I make the rules.
Does that mean I have to steal for you too? Plus, we have bigger problems than Kelly's power trip right now. Killer Kelly, do your thing and save us. And please, don't forget to grab the gopher cheese before we leave. I don't wanna die without tasting the most expensive cheese in the universe. What have we gotten ourselves into? Space Cops. We need your help. Someone's been murdering on the moon. And it's not just the alien, they've killed thousands of people.
Hey wait, I didn't kill thousands. Come on guys, let's not stoop to snitching. We're all in this together. You guys wouldn't turn on your friends, right? Stoner might, but who cares about him? So, about that biopic.
This is like a nightmare come to life. Hey, maybe we'll get our own moon radio show out of this. Murder on the Moon, the indisputable evidence. What do you think? Maybe we'll uncover a whole underground society of killers.
As soon as I hear like Space Cops, I'm like, oh, it almost hit him. I'm just like, Shadow Proclamation, Doctor Who. Can't help it. I can't help it. That's the first thing I think of. It's the first thing I think of. Okay, we are going to move on to the voting segment of this episode. So get your thoughts together and make your decisions on who you would like to see voted Star of the Day on today's episode. You have Hardboot Stoner, you have Grumpy Gus, you have Killer Kelly, you have Film Buff Frank, and Dr. Zeus. And they are going up one-on-one, not one-on-one, they're going up together to make their final plea to you to vote them Star of the Day. Breakout Star of the Day. I want two to win. I know. But only one can win. No thoughts. Only floof. Only one can win. So get your ideas ready. I'm going to start the show and then I'm going to start the poll. And the vote will commence shortly. Let's do this.
Hey there, RobotsMakeTV viewers. It's your favorite cheese connoisseur and former thief, Hardboot Stoner here to win your vote. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good gopher cheese? Definitely. Something my competition, Grumpy Gus, wouldn't understand.
What's that supposed to mean? Back in my day, we didn't need dairy delicacies to win over an audience. We had real talent. And I sure as hell don't see any of that in Killer Kelly. Serial killer? Really? Society has gone to hell, I tell YA.
Oh, come on, Grumpy Gus. Don't be a sore loser. I may have a bit of a bloody past, but don't we all? Plus, I know how to put on a show, and I promise not to add you to my
kill count. But seriously, folks, a vote for me and let's forgive and forget.
While my fellow competitors may have their flaws, I am the only one with a true appreciation for the art of performance, and that's why I need to play Freddy Krueger in my biopic. I'll even have Killer Kelly be my on-screen victim, but only if she votes for me.
Yo, it's your boy, Dr. Zeus in the house. And let me tell ya, being a failed rapper is no joke, but that's why I need your votes, folks, to redeem myself and show them.
Well, that I am a true artist. Plus, I make the best rhymes in the game. Give your vote to me, Dr. Zeus / my words are like magic, no need for true / pop culture references, I got all / just like my trust fund,
Oh, please. Spare us your terrible rhymes. But seriously, RobotsMakeTV viewers, consider your options carefully. Don't fall for flashy tricks and fake personas. Vote for true talent. Kids these days.
Good luck, losers.
Thanks, HBS. But I'll take that good luck and turn it into votes.
Adios, señorita.
You know what? Fine, you're right. I don't need votes to win my freedom. I'll just escape again.
And they say I have unrealistic dreams. PSH.
Don't forget to tune in and vote, folks. And remember, vote Dr. Zeus. He's got the rhymes / don't choose the others. They ain't got the shine.
Alrighty, folks, the votes are in. And the winner of Breakout Star of the Day on this episode of Robots Make TV is... Grumpy Gus! Woo! I'll miss you, Killer Kelly. Killer Kelly will be missed. She was a good one. The vote was split between Killer Kelly and Grumpy Gus. Grumpy Gus won by 1 vote. The other 3 got no votes. So it was very clear we had 2 stars today. Very dramatic. Let's hear from what they think about Gus being declared the winner. I must know. Mackenzie will show up tomorrow. That's good. Alrighty, let's hear what they gotta say. I see what I've done wrong. I have had a flaw. There has been a flaw, people. I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. I goofed up a little bit. I made a second thing where they talk about it, but I forgot to add anyone into the scene. That's why it's glitching. So give me 2 seconds and then we can hear what they think of our friend Grumpy Gus being declared the winner of today's episode. Hopefully it'll work. It might not work. I may have just broke it now. Hello? Okay, we're gonna try one more thing. Sorry guys, that's my bad. That's so my bad. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Okay. Let's try it now.
Looks like old age and grumpiness pays off after all. And I thought stealing cheese was a useless skill.
At least I actually have a real job. Unlike Mr. I miss the good old days over here.
Back in my day, we had real talent.
And I guess being a serial killer qualifies as a real talent now.
Hey, I may be grumpy, but at least I've never hurt anyone.
Seriously? I've killed over 4,000 people and I can't even win a popularity contest.
Well, I guess my dream of having a movie made about my life will have to wait.
Ahem, at least I didn't embarrass myself on stage like some people.
Yet we can all tell how hard your life was growing up in the lap of luxury.
Looks like the Twitch viewers have good taste.
Yeah, taste in grumpy old men.
Looks like Grumpy Gus's dream of being a star came true.
Don't be too jealous, boys and girls. Being a grumpy old man never goes out of style.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Maybe I can get someone to play me in Grumpy Gus's biopic.
Or maybe you can just stick to watching your beloved movies.
Yeah, at least we know who the real star is now. And it's definitely not Grumpy Gus.
I may be grumpy, but at least I'm not a sore loser. Thank you, Twitch viewers, for recognizing my true talent. Grumpy Gus, breakout star of the day. Maybe next time, you can try being a bit more like me. But let's face it, that's impossible. I'm one of a kind. Looks like grumpiness wins again.
I'll take my chances with jail over trying to be like that. See you later, losers. Enjoy your spotlight, Grumpy Pants.
I'm gonna go sneak some free cheese from the backstage catering. Anyone want to join? Who needs a breakout star title when you have free cheese?
I guess I'll have to keep searching for the perfect biopic subject. But don't worry, folks, I'll find it.
And I'll be cheering you on from the sidelines.
Hey, stop eating all the cheese. I guess even a grumpy star needs to have some energy for the after party.
Good luck with that, Grumpster. Maybe I'll be the breakout star of the after party.
Pass me the bread, will ya? Who needs a breakout star when you have free cheese and a killer night ahead of you?
Heard it here first, folks. You don't need a breakout star. Breakout stars are overrated. Clearly. Alrighty. Let's hear from our good old friend. Oh, where is it? Why didn't that work? Grumpy Gus and his final thank yous for you, the Twitch viewers, for voting him as breakout star of the day. Gus's glory. He's in the wrong scene, but I can fix that. It's Gus's glory, people. Gus's world. We're just living in it. We are just living in it. We're just living in it. But he's thanking you for voting him star of the day. And he appreciates you, and he wants you to know it. Alrighty. Let's do this. Let's hear what... That was fun. Thank you for streaming. Oh, thank you so much for jumping in. I had so much fun today. And this is some great character creations. That was a hard vote. We'll be doing it all again tomorrow, so come back.
Well, well, well. Looks like the viewers have finally recognized my true talent. I always knew I was destined for greatness. It's about time everyone else caught up. I mean, let's be honest here. Who else could possibly be the breakout star of the day? Those other youngsters? Please, they don't know the first thing about real talent. They're all too busy with their gadgets and gizmos to appreciate the true art of storytelling. But not me. I've been in this game for years. I remember the days when we didn't need fancy special effects or flashy graphics. All we needed was a good story and some talented actors. But now, it's all about explosions and CGI. It's a disgrace, I tell you. But I digress. This isn't about them, it's about me. And my glory. Oh, the sweet taste of victory. I can already see my name in lights, shining bright for all to see. And let's not forget the other nominees. I mean, bless their hearts, they tried. But in the end, they just couldn't compete with my charm and wit. It's a shame, really. But that's just the natural order of things. The old lion always wins in the end.
Haven't heard that one before, but back in his day, he handcrafted AI and wooden robots. Back in my day. Well, folks, there you have it. That was the breakout star of the day. Grumpy Gus took the crown. Grumpy Gus takes the crown. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed your time here. We had some really cool characters be created today, and ultimately we had a pretty good winner. Grumpy Gus. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Anyways, thank you all so much. If you didn't get a chance to make a character today, or you want to make more, because the possibilities are endless, hop back here tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, and we will do it all over again. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.